Hey everybody, welcome guys. Thank you for coming. We got an amazing paranormal team. We're gonna be interviewing. Named Skip's Haunted Adventures. Go to bring them up. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
You
How about
see,
you?
yeah, Travis. I'm good, man. Um, how are you guys this afternoon? What's up,
We're
Billy?
doing
What's up, Amber?
Pretty good. Good to be on the show.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you. Uh, yeah. So, how was the Super Bowl, man? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did. I was screaming my head off. I'm shocked I did not lose my voice.
Oh yeah, right. Same here. I was like, wait. Like it was a close game though. Got
Oh
to
yeah.
admit
it.
Even though I'm a Chiefs fan, I was screaming at the top of my lungs.
right?
But to be honest, it was a good game. Even though it was bad, it was a good game.
All right, cool. That's not bad.
Good thing I'm not an Eagles fan. People would have had a rivalry in this house.
Probably.
All right. So let's go on with your so what got you interested in the paranormal?
Well, well, for me, it was. I always had an interest in learning. I've always watched. I loved watching the ghost hunting shows, Taps, Ghost Adventures, Ghost Brothers, all of that.
Mhm.
And then I never had anybody, up here that that was exploring haunted places. And then when
Yeah.
I met Travis, he told me he's done it on his property and he would love to come explore when he gets up here. And I'm like, well, yes, I want to do that. I want to learn. So when I took him to the cemetery the first time, and he got a lot of good responses, and he was editing the video, and when I was
Hmm.
listening to the responses, I said, "Can I try it once?" You hold the camera and I talk with the Necrophonic app. So that's
Yeah.
how I actually got started with it. But I've always been interested in learning. I love everything paranormal. Go ahead, baby. You can tell them how you got started.
Well, I got started after when my grandpa he passed away Christmas Eve of 2010, and after that I started and right after a couple months, like a year after his death, I saw the what got me going was watching CJ most
Hmm.
Soldier course and the Ghost Hunters and Taps. And then one day I grabbed my camera. I'm like, you know what? I want to see what this is like. So I signed up for YouTube. I'm like, okay, you probably won't. It won't. It probably ain't matter because I probably won't get nothing. Went through for maybe 45 minutes. Uploaded the video because back in those days I didn't have the editing software like we do now. Just
Yeah.
uploaded to YouTube. And about maybe not even 20 minutes later, I had 55 comments asking me, "Did you edit this video?" I'm like, "No, I don't have any software." Like, go back in your video. So I went back on. And of course, sure enough, I seen shadowy, misty figures. I caught a couple voices on my camera and a loud scream in the cemetery when nobody was there.
Wow. That is wild.
Then the same night, I went back to that cemetery and I did that like an hour-long video, and I caught numerous stuff.
Hmm. Wow. What type of what type of equipment do you use?
See, for now we use the dowsing rods. They work pretty good. We get good responses with these. Um, we've tried the ghost balls, but we haven't gotten a response that well with these. And we use a Necrophonic app on our phone, and we've also tried what do you call it, baby?
What?
Where we put the headphones
Oh,
on.
the STD method.
Yes, and we've actually tried that method a couple of times where I have either him or I have the headphones on and we ask questions, and
Mhm.
we can't hear what each other's saying, but we get whatever comes out through the phone, and we've
Yeah.
gotten some good responses from that. We've even tried it with the blindfold a couple days ago.
Yeah.
That's
I
kind of
know.
freaky.
Yeah, it was a little freaky, but I didn't mind it.
The first time, the part 3 video that's in the YouTube channel, go check it out. I was like, okay, well, we're gonna try something different, and I'm like, we're gonna try to blindfold because it's on every channel on YouTube, and people do this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's try it. So I demonstrated how it works. Every time we do video, I tell people how we do the downsy rods. I demonstrate that. Say it's not fake, it's actually real. And I put the blindfold on when she was asking questions. I it felt like I was in a dark area, and I was like in the dark zone. And after she asked a couple questions, I took it off. I'm like, wow, that's like freaky.
Wow.
I plan on getting an EVP recorder soon.
That's not bad. How's that? Or what? Like, how do you use that?
Um, I heard it was better than the Nickerphonic app, and I heard that from one of our other friends that have used one that the voices come through better
Mm-hmm.
on that one. So I'm interested in trying that and seeing how much better that works. Because sometimes the Nickerphonic app on our phone, they don't. It's just a bunch of garble. It's certain words we can make out here or there.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we get whispers when we edit it, when we go and edit it, we go like this with the headphones, we can hear it better. But when it's just garbled, we're not getting anything. It's just too much static,
Yeah.
is what I call it. So I was told the EVP recorder works better. So I'm hoping once I get enough money and get it does work a little bit better.
Yeah.
And I
But you
think
gotta
we're
think
gonna
about.
try and get a REM pod, right, baby?
Yeah.
That'll be next year after the wedding.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Did you want to tell everybody about your wedding?
Yes. We plan on getting married next year on my birthday, June 8th of 2024. We put
Congrats,
it on
congrats.
hold once because my mom is in a nursing home, and I felt bad because I didn't know if I was able to bring her home or having to keep her there. So we had put everything on hold. But she goes, I feel bad that you had a venue and a dress picked out, and just go ahead and continue making your plans. And if I can't be there, then I can't be there. But I'm going to try my best to get her signed out of the home so she can come for the day.
Oh, that's cool. It's kind of you, stuff like that.
And I already had three. I already had three best mans next to my side.
Oh, nice, nice. Let me guess, your brother.
No, unfortunately my brother passed December 7th of last year.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
It'll be my grandpa, that'll be my best man, her friend Paul, that's like a brother, and my mom's soon to be boyfriend.
Okay, nice, nice. Well, I'm happy for you guys.
Thank you.
All the best. So, what do you think about So, what do you think? Do you think all graveyards are haunted?
No, I don't think they're all haunted. I think some might have residual energy, but I don't know if they're all completely haunted.
Did you just
Yeah.
see that?
See what?
I just seen a shadow figure run down the freaking just ran past the damn dining room kitchen.
Okay, that's it.
I'm not joking. I seen a shadow figure just walk this way.
All right,
Why don't you guys do a little? I'll say, why don't you guys do a little investigation for us at your house?
You get brave enough to go down there. If I see a shadow figure, I'm not
Why
ready.
not?
Is
I'm
there
not ready to see that
there
yet.
any way to turn this camera?
You can, yeah. It's a little arrow, like little arrow thingy, like a little
I'm not
round
ready
thing.
to see. I'm not ready to see a shadow figure yet.
I'll put you big screen, so
All right, there we go.
No. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to see that yet.
I don't have to turn the camera, but I'm gonna go down there.
I'm not brave enough for that yet.
I think you can. I think you can. It shows a little round thingy where you can turn it around. Oh, your wife can. Your wife can join it as well. She has to be in another room.
You can be brave.
I'll try to.
Yeah, I can't turn the camera. It ain't letting me. But I'll show it this way.
Okay, cool.
Cause you were facing this way. I wasn't. So
I seen it go from the living room, then this way.
don't mind the mess.
Yeah, but how do you approach it if you think it's a bad spirit or
Me, since I can talk to spirits and interact with her brother, I think it's her brother just checking around the house or her dad.
okay?
Because
Like,
when
does
I
it like
because when I talk to her brother, I get a really good energy, and I can instantly sense his good vibe and energy around the house.
okay? All right, cool. But like like I know that they don't have a the spiritual body no more.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when you do see it, how would you react with the spirit? How would you communicate with it?
If I was to say, like, for instance, if I came across like a shadow figure or anything like that in the room, I'm like, "Hi, my name is Travis Compel. I mean no harm or disrespect. I'm just here to communicate with you, get some answers on how did you die or what you're doing in the house. If you can communicate with me, please do so. If you don't, just give me a sign not to communicate with you. Then if I get a sign, I'll walk away. If I get a sign, like if I get two knocks or a voice in the spirit box, if they say go ahead, I'll start talking to them.
Okay, cool, nice.
Hello, I just seen a shadow figure down here. Michael, is that you? It's okay, Michael. You don't have to be afraid of me. You know who I am.
Can your wife do a spirit box on her phone to
Yeah.
communicate with it?
Do
It'd
you
be
got the
better.
phone?
No, I don't have the phone.
We're gonna do a spirit box.
We're gonna do. Okay, hold
Yeah.
on, I'll go get the phone.
Now, do you start with the prayer and end it with the prayer? How do you guys do that?
First, when I started doing that, I always start with the prayer, and then after that, after we get done with the Nicophonic app, I got at the end of it, I say, since before we end this video, I'm gonna say this. I'm like, before we leave, you may not harm us, touch us, possess us. You may not touch our phones, our equipment, or drink anything. If you're a good spirit, you're allowed to stay in this house. If you're a bad spirit, you're commanded to leave this house instantly. If they don't listen, then that's when we go to the next level, which is put oils on the windows and sails and say the blood of Jesus Christ.
Nice. Now, how do you choose your locations when it comes to cemeteries?
I go on my the first thing I do is go on my phone, hit the location of cemeteries, and see what the histories are on the cemetery.
Oh wow, nice. How do you use it? Do you use any protection against the spirit and the living?
My wife, she was a cross necklace. I wear one. If we go to a new no location we don't know, if I can sense the thing of a bad spirit, we'll have the cross necklace on, and we'll say the names. Say a prayer. Then after that, I say you may not touch us, harm us, anything like that. And after before in the video, I'll say the same thing over again. But the last time I did that, the one of spirits we did have with us did not listen to us, and the cemetery from the spirit from the cemetery followed us home that same day, and that's what made the DVDs fall. And after that, I said the name of Jesus Christ, and that same day, I felt that same spirit in the house disappeared just like that. After I said, if you don't leave, I'll put the oils on the windows and doorways, and you will be exit to leave this house. And right as soon as I said that, I think this spirit got a little pissed or scared, and she goes, "Well, I'm like, I don't feel it anymore. It's gone."
Wow.
Are you sure it was that spirit or the one that attacked you?
No, that spirit's gone.
How did it attack you? Did it scratch you or push you or?
Well,
Put him in a chokehold.
with first I was in a brother's room, and I was talking to a brother. We're just joking around, and it felt like I was getting a bear hug from a brother. So we said it from brother, and all of a sudden, it went from a bear hug to feel like something took their hands and grabbed me by the throat, started choking me. So I dropped my phone. I went upstairs. I had to catch my breath, and when I came back down, I had a handprint around my throat, pure red.
Mm-hmm. And we found out, and then when we put the Nicophonic app on, we found, and he asked who it was. We found out that it was a spirit that was attached to him.
Don't say the name.
I didn't.
I hate that name.
I didn't. But yeah, he doesn't want me to say his name, but so that's why I didn't say it. But it was a spirit that attached himself from the farm. That was actually choking him. But we did command him to leave the house and put the oils, and he goes, fine. And ever since then, it's been quiet here.
That's good. How long How long does it take for you guys to get rid of an attachment?
Well, with me, when I went, well, with me, I've been since I've been doing this long ago. I used to be scared of spirits, but every time I watch the video of any ghost hunter, they say if you show it that you're scared, it'll feed off energy, it'll stay at your place. But now I learned to grow a pair of, balls and tell the spirit if you don't leave this house, I will put oil around the doors and windows, and I will make you leave this house. So after all that time, I grew balls and told any spirits that were choking me or trying to more or less into my life that I threatened a couple times about the oil. It will, and every time I mention that, they're gone.
I've never had that.
What kind of
Oh
oil?
my God.
Cooking oil.
That's all we have for now.
Yeah, that's all we have. And when I get the last place we lived at, I did have 9 spirits attached to me that were good and bad. So that one day I was at my grandma's house and we were sitting there watching TV, and I had the camera down, and all of a sudden I saw 2 shadow figures walk in the kitchen and kick my grandpa's chair that's been gone. And after that, my grandma was like, "Well, we need to do something. I want to call a priest." So I got the oil. I got my phone, looked up the saying. Before that, I looked up with the saying the Holy Spirit and stuff, and I got my phone. And as I was doing the oil, I'll read the whole the name of Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, and all that stuff all around the house. And when I did that, maybe 2 days later, we didn't have nothing.
Oh wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, so after all the years of messing with spirits book them, I finally grew a pair of balls, and then with the oil, and when I do that, they're gone because they don't like me.
Now you say you have your family, like her brother and your family attached to the house, right? So do you think they're like? Do you think you can't let them go, or you think they're just attached to you?
I think they're just, well, it's weird because when I asked if my grandmother was here, because Travis usually takes pictures sometimes when I take a nap of the house, and he'd be like, "Can you spot anything?" So my niece, because I have 2 brothers, my brother Kenny's daughter Catherine said she saw Nanny's picture in silhouette or frame shadow figure in my parents' doorway. This is before we went in the bedroom, and I thought she meant my mother. So now I got nervous. I'm like, wait a second, my mom, your nanny's doing well in the rehab. What? She goes, oh no, Aunt Christine. She goes, I'm sorry. She goes, I meant your nanny, meaning my grandmother.
Oh wow.
I was like, I don't see it. So I didn't see it. So it took me a while to finally recognize it. So I was like, wow, how did she, because I did not know that she had the gift of seeing and talking to spirits. She never told me that.
Yeah.
So I was, so when I did the dowsing rods the first time and I asked if she was here, they did cross over for yes. And I asked if any of my deceased aunts where my dad was here, and it all crossed over for yes. So I think maybe they can't let go, not so much that I can't let go, because my grandmother that I called Nanny, she's been dead since before I was 4.
Yeah. Wow. Sorry about that.
Thank you. My other aunts have died, my one aunt died when I was 11. My other ones died while I was up here, but I was old enough. I was like in my 20s, but I think maybe they can't let go. I don't know. So I'm surprised that they're here attached to this house.
Wow. Like, I mean, so you really don't want them to go, right? Like, or are you trying to help them move on, or?
If they want to move on, I would like to try and help them move on. But if they're not harming me, then
Yeah. So what's the big obstacle, like, I mean, that you're looking for, like starting your own channel? And how can you tell others that haven't done this before, like, to be safe, and what kind of equipment you use, and you know?
That's a hard one. In fact, Travis did help me start my own channel, but before we could make any videos on it, one of his other ghost buddies said, why don't you just combine and make yourself a team since you're doing it together?" So we kind of decided not for me to go off on my own and do it, because that's what we were going to do. He was going to help me buy my own equipment, and then I was going to go off and do a video, and then he was going to go off and do a video. But we decided that since we're getting married, and his friend did bring up a good point, we just decided to combine it and just make ourselves a team.
Yeah. Aren't you worried? Like, are you always gonna do videos with him or by yourself? Like, are
I
you
might
ready?
try and go off on I might go try and do it by myself once.
You should.
And see how it goes. And
Yeah, because
so yeah, I'm
it
not
gives you-
scared to do it by
yeah.
myself. I mean, at least during the daytime. I'm not ready for nighttime yet.
No,
I'm
no,
still
I mean,
learning.
I wouldn't want my fiance being out there like
Yeah,
that.
I told him I'm still learning, so I'm
Chill.
new to this. So I was like, daytime's fine, but yeah, one of these days I'll go off by myself and
That's
try and
good.
do one.
Yeah, because I know it makes you nervous. You know what I mean? Like, especially like he knows more, and like, whatever if he makes a noise and like you capture it on your recorder, and you're like, oh, I caught a spirit, but it was really your husband.
Yeah. Well, the first time we went to the cemetery, and I took him to the cemetery near where my mom's home is, and I heard we went toward one row of graves, and all of a sudden I cracked up laughing, and he goes, because I heard, "That's my car," and I cracked up hysterical. Travis goes, "What are you laughing at?" I'm like, "They just said that's my car." Like, when hell freezes over. I was like, tell him to get his dibs off my car.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no. That's my car. I'm like, no. Tell him to back off.
So, what do you think about Ouija boards?
Oh, I won't use them. I will not use them. No,
Yeah.
I would not mess with that, and I don't recommend anybody to mess with that.
Wow. How about dowsing rods?
Dowsing rods, yes. Dowsing rods, I can honestly say I would recommend using. They're a good tool. I get good responses with them.
Well, maybe you can use that. Maybe you can try to contact somebody in your place.
Baby,
Yeah.
would you like to go get the dowsing rod since I got the necrophonic app?
I love that sound.
Yeah, well, it's already on.
Yeah.
You missed it.
It's interesting because, like, do you feel like a sort of like a vibration from the spirits when you hold the dowsing rods?
I did one time, yes. Yeah, I did once, and there was one time I was sitting on the bed, and he didn't have the camera turned on yet to make the video, and they started moving by themselves, and I'm like, "Baby, I'm not touching them, and they're already moving." And he goes, "Okay, that's weird." It's like, exactly. The ghost ball.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get a response.
I
with the
don't
ghost
care,
ball.
but if they want to move, they can. If they don't have to. But they like to mess with the dowsing rods.
Yeah, they do.
How about like flashlights? Flashlight experience.
Yes, we
experiment.
have a flashlight.
It's right there.
He does. He doesn't have it on. He put it on the dresser.
Okay.
Okay, Mike, I'm moving your notebooks. So, don't get mad at me.
Yeah. Okay, you can't see me.
I don't know how you.
I don't know. It won't let me flip the camera around.
What do you mean it won't let you flip the camera around? How are they
Shit.
going to see us do the experiment then?
It says my camera, chat more, and leave.
Okay, how are they going to see us do the experiment then if they
Well,
can't?
can one of you guys face it towards her? You can stand there, and she could be on the bed, and she can do the dowsing rods.
Okay, you hold. You give me these.
There you go, man.
Didn't ask you to move yet. Whoa. I didn't ask you to move yet. I didn't ask a question.
Okay. Now you know what to do.
Yeah, except
Take
for
it, take his thumbs off, and if everybody's wondering, she is not touching anything.
and
Okay.
there it's already active. If it's
There is no wind, no draft in the house at all.
no, I know that, but it's weird that they're moving by themselves already. I haven't even asked nothing. Thanks, Mike. Is my brother Michael Laban here?
Cross your rods for yes, open them up for no.
Wow, that was no hesitation. Thank you, Mike.
Hey, Michael. Was that you I'd seen downstairs walking in the dining room into your bedroom? Cross for yes, open up for no.
Whoa.
I told you I seen something.
Thank you, Mike. I'm trying to think of a question for him. There's so many things I would love to say to him. It's all jumbled in my head right now.
I'll ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead and ask.
Hey, Mike, is it okay if I sit in your chair a little bit? Yes or no?
Crossover for yes, open for no, Mike. He's telling you can sit in his chair. Thank you, Mike.
This has a push button.
Are you here to watch over the house and protect us? Crossover for yes, open for no.
Nice.
This is cool.
What else can I ask?
Michael, where are you at in your bedroom? Move the rods to the right, moving to the right, or pointing where you're at in this room.
He's standing right next to you.
What's up?
Travis says, "What's up?" Would you like to say anything back to him? Cross over for yes, open for no. He wants to talk to you.
I can feel him. I can feel him in this room. I feel his energy right now.
Well, okay, but right now he doesn't want to talk to me. He wants to talk to you.
Bill, because I'm his favorite. Michael, how are you doing today? I haven't felt you in a while. Did you stop by to visit us? Yes, cross your rods for yes, open up for no. And I can see your thumbs not even moving them.
Yeah, no, my thumbs are not moving them.
Were you trying to get my attention when I caught you walking in the hallway? Yes or no? Well, you did a good job because I spotted you. The hell was that?
The dog.
Good God.
I have no idea what to ask.
Oh, I got one. Michael, you know we've been doing videos around the house. Will it be okay if I stayed one night in your bedroom to do a part 4 for the bonus video? Am I allowed to sleep in your chair or your bed? Cross the rods for yes, open up for no. That didn't take long.
Got your answer. You do know you're missed more than you know, right, Michael? Cross over, and you're thought about every day. Cross over for yes, if you understand. Open for no. I'm trying. I don't mean to get a little emotional, you know. It's only been a month since his 2 months since his passing, so it's a little hard. Give me a little credit, okay? Now that he's giving me grief over here.
I just gotta mess with you.
Yeah, well, it's bad enough.
I gotta lighten the mood up a little bit.
It's bad enough you both do.
Hey, Michael, I got a good question for you. On Halloween, the whole month, should I wear Michael Myers mask? Crush for yes, open up for no. Boom, yes.
I could kill you, Michael. I really could. I really could. Don't you have him scare the kids like that. What's wrong with you?
You know what's funny? You know what he just told me? He says you can't kill him. He's away in heaven. He's got more power than you.
Oh,
so don't be a wise you know what.
Oh, this is the only time I'll say this on a live feed. You're being a wise ass already in the spirit realm. You're already starting. I know you hear me up there. Cross over for yes, open for no. Yeah.
You want to try the spill box?
Yeah. Thank you, Michael.
That's what we get when we use the dowsing rods.
That's amazing.
All right, now you know what we're gonna do on this next one. Say a prayer. Because when we use the spell box, you never know what's gonna come through.
Yes, I know.
All right, Jesus Christ, Heavenly Father, please be with us as we do the spill box session to communicate with the deceased. Make sure good is allowed in the house. If there's evil, they are not allowed in the house. If they do not leave the house, we will put oil on the windows and doors to scare them away. Please be with us as we do so. Do not let them touch us to them or us or the house or the phone or anything in the house. Please be with us as we do this. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right, to all the spirits in this house. If they're good, you can stay. The bad, you have to leave. I'm going to communicate with you through this Nicophonic app session. We want the good spirits only. You may not hold us, touch us, possess us. You may not touch us to anything in the house. You are commanded to leave. Anything good, you're allowed. Anything bad, you're commanded to leave this house. Do you understand? Leave.
Are there any good spirits here? Was that a shore?
Yeah, sound like it.
Yes. Is my brother Michael here?
I always get that.
What was that? No. Okay. Who is here in this house?
Sue.
Okay. I don't know a Sue.
Was there a cemetery at this place a long time ago before this house was even built? Sure.
Yes. Sure and a yes.
That was 4 yeses.
Wow.
How many? I got another question. Do you know exactly how many bodies were buried on this land?
6.
I got asked or whatever. 1. Are you good or evil? Oh, number 7.
Are you good? Are you a good spirit? Sure. If my brother Michael is not here with us, who is here?
Light off. No, we're not turning lights off.
Yeah, no. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm gonna ask one more time. Nice. Well, always nice. But if my brother Michael LeBon is not here, please respond to me. Who is here?
I don't understand that.
I didn't either.
Shut it off.
We're not shutting the light off yet. Thank you.
Whoa.
What was that?
Sound like holy or something. But that was kind of deep voice.
Okay, that's a little freaky. I would like to know who's here, but they're not answering
You
my
want to try
question.
asking?
Yeah, you try asking.
To the good spirits out there, who else is here with us?
You got a what?
I'm going to ask one more time. Who help me?
Help you with what?
Yours. Dad. Heal.
Is my dad Rocky here?
Of course, I think. That's what I think of him. I could be mistaken.
Is my dad Rocky here?
I got you bet. Dad. That was a new voice I never heard before.
Why does that sound like a female's voice is saying yeah?
Well, one, it don't necessarily have to be your dad. It could be other spirits saying it too.
It better be, because my dad, no offense, my dad, I don't think my dad changed up there.
Well, I'm gonna end this spirit box off. Remember, you may not attach yourself to me, my phone, my camera, my equipment. You may not possess us or hurt us. Your command is, if there's any good, your command stay. If there's leave, your command to leave. Do you understand?
I got a yes. Oh, yes. I don't know. I got a yes and a no.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Good enough for me. And that's the spirit box.
Wow, it's crazy. So what do you guys think about pendulums?
I've never used them.
To be honest, I don't even know what that is.
I know what a pendulum is, but I don't know how it's used in the spirit realm. I've never seen anybody use them, so I mean, I've heard of them, but I don't know how exactly it's done.
Okay. All right. Well, I just seen it like where if it stays still in the middle, that means a certain question. I don't know. I don't know either. I just seen them use it. You know, like.
All right, now you better give me permission to send chill.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is look at the phone and where I'm at. Oh, please get up, honey.
Sorry, Mike. I have to get up off my nice, comfy bed here.
All right, Mike. You gave me permission to sit in your chair.
Kick him out. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Mike. Don't do that.
Wow, this is weird. You don't have to be. You're gonna be 6 feet away. I don't have COVID.
What is this?
Hey, Mike. While I'm in your chair, can I mess with the buttons real quick? Wow.
I was gonna say it's not working for you. There it goes.
I feel a little weird in this chair. I feel a lot of energy come out of this damn chair.
He sat in that chair. That's where
Did he
sat.
sleep in this chair, by the way?
Sometimes he did, yeah. If he wasn't feeling good and felt like he couldn't breathe during the night, like sometimes he, in the middle of the night, to where he felt like he couldn't breathe or he was coughing too much, he would get up and sleep in his
All right,
chair.
I'm gonna get out because I just got a headache in this chair. That's some major energy coming off that damn chair.
So did he pass in that chair?
No, he didn't. He actually passed in a nursing home.
Oh, okay.
In fact, the same home my mom was at. He passed away in.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh,
Um, no, go ahead.
let's just let's get out because I got a major headache now from saying that chill.
So, what do you guys think about poltergeist? Like, I know you said that you got hurt by
Oh,
some flying object someone's arm.
um, when I started this channel, I had not experienced anything poltergeist until I explored my first abandoned house.
Yeah.
The first time I explored an abandoned house was by myself when I lived in Iowa. I went to the abandoned house and a farmer owned it, but the story was behind it that the owner before that guy even owned it, the owner of that farm that is abandoned now that the farmers took over. The story was the farmer that used to live there a long, long time ago that was 82 years old. He was not a very nice man.
Oh wow.
Because I looked it up on my phone and I found all the details I know because I asked the guy that owns it now. He doesn't have the house because the house is already is all collapsed. Right after I did my video, when I went
Mm-hmm.
back about a month later, the house was just flattened.
Oh wow.
So the one day he goes, I don't want to tell you all the stuff, but I'll tell you. I goes just here's the website that's going on. So I went on the website and I was like, okay, I want to find out. It turns out the reason why the guy wasn't very nice, he wasn't. I don't want to be too gruesome, but the old farmer that would live there, he was how can I say this? He was a member of a cult that did cults, Ouija boards, and he was an ex child abuser.
Oh wow.
And the story goes that the one back in the 80s, um how do I say this without being censored and shit. If it's okay if I say it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, well, back in the 80s, the man would more or less go outside his house at like 9 o'clock at night. And if he saw a kid drive by his house, he would he would literally go outside and take his baseball bat, sit in a nice hiding spot, and when the kid came back, he would knock the kid off the bike, take him inside the house where they're not unconscious, and do nasty stuff to them.
Yeah. Wow.
And in the basement, the basement I did explore, there was a ladder going to the basement. When I went to the basement, there was chains and hooks on the damn on the wall. And when I was like, well, I want to know more about this place. Now I'm curious. They cover your ears.
I'm pretty
And the story turns out that he'll keep his victims in he'll keep his victims in the basement and more or less torture them until they get what he wanted.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He didn't die a happy man. He didn't die, he's
Yeah.
a evil person.
And
You
then I
know.
found out that he had six hidden bedrooms in the house, and he kept the girls, children in one bedroom, the children in another with a cell locked onto it so they couldn't escape.
Oh wow.
And then after that, somebody heard screaming from the house at like 6 a.m. and they called the cops because it sounded like bloody more going on. And when the cops showed up, the old man answered the door and they said, "We got reports of people screaming in the house." And right before he could say no and shut the door, they heard another scream come from upstairs. And
Yeah.
and right there and there they knew that something was going on because this guy never had kids in life. He never been married.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
And after that, the cops like, well, we're not gonna need a search warrant because we're hearing screaming in your house, and we know you never been married or you never had kids, so we're gonna enter your house. They entered the house, and when they went upstairs and they saw the tops or the cells, once they opened it, the old man made a stupid mistake. He grabbed he went running.
Wow.
He locked his bedroom door, and when the cops started breaking it down to arrest the man, he opened the door with his shotgun, raised at the cops, and he was shot 22 times.
Oh wow. It's crazy.
And that house holds a lot of negative stuff.
Wow.
And that's when
Imagine all the deaths occurred there and then.
and that's when I experienced my first poltergeist. I was doing a spellbox session. I said, I'm like, if you're really here, make yourself known. And that's when I turned the camera out, and that's when I noticed a old Bill body go flying and hit the brick wall.
Oh wow. That is wild.
And that's when I found out that the main
That is
spirit
wild.
and the kids that died in that house, they never left the house. They are trapped.
Wow. That is so wrong. Like, so what do you think about kid spirits? You think they stay behind? Or you think like the
I
evil
believe some do.
mimics the
I
deaths?
believe some do and some don't.
I didn't hear the question.
Yeah.
Kid spirits.
Kid spirit.
If they stay or what?
I guess. I don't know. I've never had any personal experience. Like I said, I'm still new, but I guess they can. The last time we were in the cemetery, as we were going back to the car, we actually heard a kid laughing, and
Yeah.
that's without the spirit box. We heard
Oh,
like a
wow.
little boy laughing, like
Yeah.
playfully laughing.
And there was nobody in the cemetery.
Yeah, there was nobody in the cemetery but us. But we heard like a little
Wow.
boy's playful laughter.
Yeah. That's scary though, man. Just think about that. It's sad too as well. Like imagine poor kids. You know, what I know, like what I was told, like shown is that God gives everybody um, you know, a certain, just say like sort of it gives you free will, you know, at a certain age, you know. So I guess when they're older, you know, it's different, you know, for that age gap, you know. But I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe it's the evil spirits that mimic the younger kids. I mean, or maybe it's that person that did those to those kids. Maybe he is trapping them there. You know.
Oh, you're gonna put the other cross back on?
Yeah, I
Hey,
got
what's up,
it.
Jedi? What's going on?
Huh?
I was talking to Jedi.
Oh.
But like I was saying, like it's kind of hard to tell, like if it's just residual or not, you know, because of the past and everything. I mean, like, um, yeah. So we're gonna go in this in 10 minutes. Did you want to talk about like what's coming up next and everything?
Well,
Which
hopefully the weather is supposed to be in the 50s and 60s. We tried to go to the cemetery today, but they once again had the red arrows out in the phone.
we can't hear you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. They
Oh,
had
it's
the
okay.
red arrows, a little sign with the red arrows.
Can't hear you still.
What'd you do to the volume?
I didn't do nothing.
Okay. I think you had your finger on. I think you had your finger on the speaker. I do that sometimes.
All right, that's it. What'd you do to the volume that he can't hear me?
I didn't do
It's his
nothing.
fault. So
It might have been your brother playing a joke.
Ease up, Mike. Go to bed. It's your bedtime up there. Seriously?
right. So what about other locations other than graveyards? Real quick.
Well, we haven't researched them yet, but I'm gonna start researching them and see where else we can go that's haunted.
Yeah, awesome. Remember, it's also good to do research, like, and also like think about before you walk into a location. Like, I mean, sometimes it's also good to yeah, it's also make sure it's okay for people that own it if you guys can go
Right.
in, you know, have permission. What I always say is when I passed, I always thought if you could hear me, you guys can hear me talk. It's also good to go in with an open mind. It's also good to, go in as, going with your heart, you know what I mean? Like, and just see what you guys experience, and just hear them out. But thanks for coming. I appreciate it, man. Like,
Thanks for
um,
having me.
Thanks.
oh, you're welcome. But again, guys, thanks for coming. I know it's been a while. I've been pretty busy, and
Oh yeah.
next Friday, I'm going to have an awesome person to interview as well. Um, again, thank you for coming by, and thank you for believing in my journey. Thank you for believing in ours.
It's been nice talking to you on the phone the last couple of days too.
Oh yeah, it's been interesting, man.
Oh yeah, it's always
Interesting.
fun. It's like all of a sudden I get a phone call. I'm like, oh, it's a podcast, dude. I better answer it.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't care if I'm making a video or not. I gotta answer this.
yeah. I rarely don't do that, but yeah, you know.
Like that not long ago. We were on Gracie's podcast not that long ago, and I was editing a video.
Yeah.
Also, I got a phone call. I'm like, who the hell is
Mhm.
this? So I answered. I'm like, yeah, like this is Grizzly. I'm like, oh hi. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm editing a video, but I can wait.
Thanks, man. All right, guys. Have a good night, guys. And
You too.
You too. Can't wait to be on again someday in the future.
okay, all right. I got you, man. All right, catch you later, guys. Stay
Bye.
positive, guys.
Peace.
You know, calls me all the time. I do run. All right, man. Later, guys.
Bye.